And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on Chicago. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
All right, ready to get underway. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's a strike, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 110.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And here's the first baseman, A.J. Navarro. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out towards right center. Robert gliding as he moves to his left. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 8th best batting average in the American League. This one high in the air to left center. Robert ranges to his right, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tim Anderson takes a ball here as he stands in now. And here it comes. And another ball. 2-0. Swings through that one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
On the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
And now the DH, Adam Hazley. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. In that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
man aboard, and here is Devers. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. First pitch, not close. The pitch. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Austin Riley.
Leading off for Toronto.
Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Out to short. Anderson gloves it. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer, having a lot more success on the road this season. First offering misses the mark. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. No score here in the second. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This to third. Rolls across the diamond. Lau out on the play. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Luis Robert now, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. On the ground, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. And it's even up.
2-2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses way outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Alejandro Kirk.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
DeGrom back to work. That just misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. That misses. And that's ball 3.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And the count is 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Sanchez down to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting 9, the right fielder, number 14,
Manuel Margot up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. That clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Top of the third, no score. That one to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order, and we are still scoreless. Here on the south side, here's Tim Anderson.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 2-0. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty delivers. Here's a high fly ball out to center, and that is Springer. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Line and a base hit into right. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Hazley into second, and he's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Rafael Devers, 4th in the AL in RBIs. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Man at second.
Oh, that's out.
Popped up right side. Albies settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Eloy Jimenez now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Just missed. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
This to third, and it stays fair. Hazley coming home. Here's the throw. And he's out, trying for 2. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. 3 innings complete. The Lightning on top 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, A.J. Navarro.
The first baseman, A.J. Navarro.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he walked him.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Next to hit, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. Navarro aboard here at first with nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And now for the Jays, Austin Riley. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. That's inside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. And here it comes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's George Springer.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Popped in the air, left field, and that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. The Blue Jays hitless so far in the game. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. strike two.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
So the tying run at second. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
This one in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Leading off for Chicago, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now it's Luis Robert. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here's a high chopper. Riley picks it up, sends it to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now it's even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And Hernandez is out. That's the third out. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
The designated hitter, Brandon
The pitch.
Lau.
Ground ball right side. Odor handles to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, not close. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Manuel Margot. In there for strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Got the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, EMLB.
Now it's the second baseman, EMLB. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 3. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
First and second, 2 outs. A.J. Navarro will hit next. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Two outs. And fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 2-1. And now 2-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The pitch stays alive. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. Righty delivers. That one down the line, and that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 run's in. Now 2 runs score. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 on with 2 away. Austin Riley digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Mike Myers, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Marte getting cranked up as well. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So up next, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First offering misses the mark. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive caught.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim.
And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And now the 0-1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him looking. And that is that. Mike Myers gets the ball now. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
George Springer.
And the pitch. Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And the righty deals.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The 2-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Here's Gurriel. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Springer gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Anderson with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Lau at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No outs. Runner on second. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Hernandez drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike one. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 14, Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he deals. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here on the south side. And here is Adam Hazley.
Leading off for Chicago, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
Manoah back to work. And that one missing low. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Fry getting loose as well. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Albies collects, tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And that's outside. Three-two now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now it's going to be Eloy Jimenez. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires.
1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch just misses. And that's ball 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Margot makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And now Gavin Sheets. And the first offering is not close. Tying run at the plate. And that's outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And the 2-2. Bounced up the middle. To second, there's Bichette. And that'll do it. Lucas Sims gets handed the rock out of the pen, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
The pitch. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And next for Toronto, A.J. Navarro. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Way high.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. And the batter now, Bo Bichette.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First offering misses the mark.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him. And now 2 gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now Austin Riley.
That's a ball.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next one misses. Full count now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
George Springer.
Two outs, runner at first. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And there's the strike. Riley off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez gliding back. That is the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Tim Mesa gets the call from the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Tim Mesa.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's a speed threat. Luis Robert. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Luis Robert.
And the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now back. The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And here it comes. Hard hit left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And that one gets past the catcher. He's in there. Man at second. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor.
First offering, and it just misses. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Burr. He's been so good against lefties. Here on the south side, we go to the 8th, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Gurriel gets a piece. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. And the righty deals. And strike two. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. At the belt and fires. Stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next offering is fouled back. Three-two on the way. Popped up. Sheets pulls it down, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And 2 as he waves at that one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Ruiz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And the 0-2. That one is upstairs. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. That one misses. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Hernandez under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 4-1. New pitcher now, Aaron Bummer, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Tim Anderson. The Lightning in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering is in the dirt. Bomber deals. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
Next is the designated hitter, Adam Hazley. High fly ball out into left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. Jose Marte will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, and now Manuel Margot.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 14.
The wind to the pitch.
Manuel Margot.
Ball 1 there. The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul. Next offering misses. Ball 2. Just missed. And he deals. Tapped softly on the ground. Devers collects it. Zips it across. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ozzie Albies next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1. Good eye in that spot. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Well struck right field. And forget it. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 12th of the season. It's 5-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So digging in, A.J. Navarro.
Now batting, the first baseman, A.J.
And fouled off.
Navarro.
The wind and the pitch.
Oh, that's big out.
And there's a ball.
2-1 the count.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Bo Bichette. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Pitching change here, Jose Ruiz. He'll try to strand the runner at second. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
Nope, upstairs.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1-2.
Not even close there. And the count is 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2.
Full count.
Gets him to chase after that one. They limit the damage here. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Last chance for the home team. Here's a big power threat. Eloy Jimenez.
For the Lightning, the left fielder, Eloy.
Bummer back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Paul Fry, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Navarro, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The pitch.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Here comes a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses. One gone here. Man at first. Now Luis Robert. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. And the 1-0. And a strike in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Albies over to first in time. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground, Albies. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes.